Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is an AMX 13 F3 AM. This is the Tier 6 French Arty, and we're on the north spawn of Murovanka, and it's being commanded by Kiezkickerde, we'll just call him Dave. Yeah, he's got quite a complicated name. Kiezkickerde, yeah, Kiezkickerde. That's quite a mouthful. We'll call him Dave. Yeah, Jingles calls him Dave if, in most cases, I would say. Right, and battle has commenced. Now, not a lot of you will know this, but the AMX 13 F3 AM is actually built on the AMX 13 chassis, the same chassis that's used for their light tanks, and it actually really existed. They actually manufactured this Arty from 1962 to 1997, and they are still in use in some countries. I think France has discontinued use of this particular Arty, but Argentina, Chile, Ecuador, Morocco, they're still using them, and they're quite effective Arties. The only unfortunate thing about them is that although they're really fast, they've got a 60-mile-per-hour speed, the problem is that they have got a fairly long reload, 30.6 seconds, which you can reduce with broken arms. Oh, he gets a lovely direct hit there on the KB1S, 262 hit points. But he's got a fairly long reload now, so he's relocating. Now this is a Tier 7 battle, so he's going to pick up plenty of XP if he manages to hit plenty of the enemy. His teammate there he went past was an M12. There's 3 Arties on his team, 3 on the enemy. And of course it's an encounter battle, and the enemy is crowding the cap at the moment. Difficult to get a shell in there when they're on the reverse slope of the cap, but looks like he's going to have a try with that Skoda T25. Styling in his aim. That's the other thing about the AMX 13 F3. The aim does take a little while to dial in. Wow, that was a direct hit. 695 hit points. 3 critical hits. That was a beautiful shot. That certainly incapacitated that Skoda T25. And it's basically reset the cap as well. Now he's relocating, he's heading south on the east side of the map. Now this is good tactics because it looks like the enemy has abandoned the eastern side, which means it's relatively safe, and the further south he moves, the better the angles he can get to fire into the cap. Now he's picked as a target an A44, and that A44 is going to be occupied, but no, he's going to go for the Skoda, which is still capping. Rounds out. I think he'll splash it. Yeah, he has wiped it out. I think that was a direct hit. That's a very good shot. So that's his first kill. Okay, moving south in his relocation. Looks like he's going to pick another set of bushes to fire from. Extending his aim. He could do a lot better actually using his right hand mouse button on the mini-map to extend his aim to look directly at the target he wants to see. It's a much better way of looking at a particular target. Right, shell out on the T-34, but he gets a splash hit there, 176. That's pretty good, and he's picked up some stun assists straight away, so that's decent. And he's relocating south again. I think he's fairly confident there's no enemy in this particular area, so he could move quite a long way south and not worry, but I don't think he needs to move that far south. All he needs to do is be able to fire directly into the cap without him having to worry about those banks. But he has the buildings in the way there. Lining up on that A44. Runs out. Ooh. Okay, splashes the A44. 22 hit points. 3 critical hits. I think he tracked him. He has tracked him. And he's got some stun assist. And the A44 has been taken out. So he's picked up all the rest of the points. Okay, there's an enemy. VK3001H. He's almost reloaded. He doesn't really need to relocate at the moment. Styled in, almost rounds out. Oh, he's picked up 2! That's a Bombardier! He just killed the VK3001H, and he picked up a T-3485 at the same time. He must have been hiding behind the VK. So he got a Bombardier medal there. 1 shell, 2 tanks. Oh, I bet he's happy about that. Okay, he's moved a little further south. Okay, it's the scores are fairly equal at the moment. There's oh, that tank has been taken out. Okay, that was the Panzer IV-H. But there's a Chinese tank destroyer, 60G FT. He's dialing in on it. It's stationary. He's indicating his target. Rounds out. Wow! He hit it. Now, I thought that shell was going to fall short, but he actually did hit it. He must have accounted for the fact that the shell would go over the top and go long. That's pretty good going. Okay, there's an FV304 and a Grilla together in the same place. Would you believe it? Now, can he get both of them? That Grilla's on a mission to kill. Unfortunately, he did get his teammate there, and that shell went in, and he didn't get anything off that. But the enemy is now losing badly. 2 tanks down. They've lost virtually all their Arty. They've only got 1 Arty left. It's the S51. He's out of sight. Probably towards the south end of the battlefield. They've got a Wolverine and a T-150 up near the cap. But the T-150 is very reluctant to move out of his current position. So it looks like Dave is going to put a shell in on him. And he does! 220 hit points, direct hit, 3 critical hits. More stun assists going in. He's scoring very high. He's up to 4 kills already. And he's getting more stun assists going in on that T-150. That's coming from the other Arty, by the way, on his team. And the T-150's gone down. There's the S-51. Okay, time to take that S-51 out. He's dialing in the aim as quickly as he can. Okay. Almost ready. Rounds out. And he kills it. Oh, actually, no, he didn't get it. The kill went to the Grilla on his team. But he did pick up some stun assists, so at least he gets the consolation there. Okay, we've got an M6. Okay, he's backing against the edge of the map. He's almost reloaded. 30-second reload. Well, with Brothers in Arms and a few others, a rammer, it's probably less than that. Probably about 26 seconds. Oh, he's taken out the M6! 97 hit points, that's 5 kills. He's only 1 away from getting a Top Gun. There's 2 enemy left, a Wolverine and the Su-122 544. Now, we haven't seen that Su-122 44 yet. Okay, he's almost reloaded, and he's lining a shot up on the Wolverine, who's just north of the cap. It's almost like positions are reversed, because they're on the side that Dave's team spawned from, or Kiezkickerde. Now, the Su-122 has just killed the Stug 3. I didn't see where that was, but there's the Wolverine. He's in the cap. Rounds out. Direct hit! Wipes out the Wolverine. That's the Top Gun. 228 hit points. And I think he must have picked up quite a few capture points already. There's the Su-122. But Dave's nowhere near reloaded yet, so he's only halfway through the reload, and that Grilla is really close. Oh, he managed to stun the Su-122, but unfortunately the angle's wrong and he can't hit him. And it's just him now, Dave, and the KV-2, who's tried to take out the Su-122. Dave's shell goes in, but I don't think it did any damage. Right, looks like Dave's going to have to try and make a run on the cap. Or Kiezkickerde is making a run over there. It's going along the south. He's trying to get a better angle on the Su-122. Now, the AMX 13F3 does shotgun quite well, and it's very fast. It's one of the fastest Artys, along with the Burt, which is also the fastest Arty in the game at tier 6. But The only problem is you need to be able to have snapshot to ensure that when you quickly move up on an enemy, you can get the gun to bear on them quickly. But the SU-122 has suddenly gone missing. I think he's circling around to take out the KV-2 from a different direction. There he is. Yes, he did circle around. Okay, he's lined up the KV-2. And the KV-2's rammed him. But the KV-2's shotgunned the SU-122, and that's the end of the game. So no more kills for Kiezkickerde. And let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Wow! So it was an ace tanker for Kiezkickerde in the AMX 13 F3AM. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, incapacitations or module damage. He picked up 21 in that battle. He picked up a Gores medal because the amount of damage he did exceeded 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. He picked up a Bombardier when he took out that T-3485 and the VK-3001H at the same time. And because he took out that, I think it was an A44 or A43 that was capping, pretty sure, no, it was the Skoda T25, beg your pardon. And that Skoda T25 managed to accumulate enough cap points so that Kiezkickerde actually picked up a Defender medal. That's very nice. So it was worth his while going after the capping Skoda. And he picked up a high caliber for doing the most damage in the battle. And of course he picked up that Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And we can see them all there. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he came top on damage, unsurprisingly, 2,509 hit points. He came top on kills with 6. And he came top on base XP of 1,273. That's a huge amount. He fired 13 rounds, got 7 direct hits, 7 penetration, 6 splash. Did damage of 2,509 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 11 of the enemy and killed 6 of them. He also did damage assistance of 143 hit points and stun assistance of 761. He caused 7 stuns. And he managed to get 70 defense points off that Skoda T25. So that's where he managed to pick up the Defender medal. He just got it. On a premium account, he earned 55,740 credits. But after ammunition resupply, he took away 42,740, which is still a huge amount. And he received XP of 1,910. But he got 2 times 2 for the first victory of the day, so he took away 3,820 in total. So well done, Kiezkickerde. Sorry if I butchered your name. I do apologise. I'll call you Dave from now on, I think. Yep. You had a really good battle. And according to your reports, you said you got an in-game win rate of 3,791. Well, you did very well because you didn't fire that many shots, but you got a lot of hits out of it, and you did contribute very heavily to the battle. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in the next video.